Good evening, and thank you so much for entrusting me, Kelly Herrero, as your child's teacher. I am excited to be embarking upon my 23rd year as a Blue Devil, and nothing gives me more excitement than to share with them something I'm very passionate about, and that's American government. I have taught a plethora of things here in my years, and have taught everything from current issues to IB psychology to team taught US history to US history and everything in between. I'm fortunate enough to teach this one section of American government on our 2A Special Friends block, and I'm also the MYP coordinator for every 9th and 10th grader as the other hat that I wear here. I'm a mother of 3. I just had a recent Blue Devil graduate, and live here in our community and believe in what we do with the students that we serve. So thanks so much again for joining us. I am here, students, in our classroom here on F Hall. We are in F105, where when we return face-to-face, we will meet as the little cohesive family that we have built together. Many of you are following my remind every day. 81010 is the Marietta High School number. At HerGov 2A is how to get the vital information about due dates and just things going on at the school, our morning walk song, and just wonderful greetings as we move through this semester. Got my contact information, my email, and my extension here. I'm on campus 3 days a week, but I'm always reachable through the remind and through email as well. Myself, along with Miss Manuel, we manage the IB and MHS Devil at Marietta. Every 9th and 10th grader are an IB student and an IB learner, receiving both the instruction and the assessments of the best practices research-based IB program. So please follow us on Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter as we share many of our students' successes and vital information. Here is my schedule. Again, our government course, when we meet face-to-face, we'll meet in this classroom. It's really Joanna Smith's math classroom. So if you know where that is, my seniors, we are there on the lower half of F Hall, overlooking the senior courtyard is what I'm looking at right now as I'm teaching you here. I try to interact with as many 9th and 10th grade PLCs as much as possible. So my MYP coordination involves a lot of that and department meetings, as well as unit writing and assessment building. I have leadership meetings, as the students know, right before our class begins. So just know that, but otherwise I'm available to join your student for help in the morning, as well as from 2 to 4:30 Monday through Thursday as well. Fridays available as well, doing some trainings, so do know that that can get booked up, but there's just really nothing I wouldn't do to help your kid be successful. This is what our class looks like on Schoology. Know that the very first thing that they see is our link for the class. It's on several different spots. It's also under updates, and it's also in the course information folder as a link. It's on the course information folder within the syllabus. So know that that is there for you as well. This kind of gives you as parents a view of what topics we're going to be looking at. There's certainly no better time than now to really take this course, to look at the government intervention, interaction, and involvement in people's lives, and the impending election that's upcoming, and how that will transfer into the lives of your families and your students is something we truly address and is at the forefront of their minds daily. And so this kind of gives you a month viewpoint as to when we'll be looking at the executive branch, literally right in October as we lead into the election in November. But we are excited to really embrace some big kid topics in our course and look at everything from things like immigration, equality rights for women, to gay and lesbian, to immigration, to the death penalty. So, welcome to high school, and the social studies is a little bit more mature and real world. Kids seem to be very excited about that. Each time when you click into a lesson folder, whoop, let me go back. It went back. Let's go forward. When you click into a lesson folder, right now we are ending up our time in August here. Each module, as you see, begins with the instructions, and inside the instructions are the objectives from the state for each course, as well as their bolded in high bright colors due dates. Each of their due dates are also listed out beside each assignment that they have as well. They're having a lot of fun really extending our class on discussion board. There are 3 questions each module. They only choose one, and they have to have a formal expository post, and they have to also reply back to a classmate as well. There's a protocol about how the length and the phrasing and the formality of the first post, as well as the commentary back to their classmate. It can't just be like text message talk, so getting some good writing skill practice with that as well. So that is inside each lesson folder. In terms of our grade categories, our kind of daily practice, our 60% are formative work. Any of our summative grades, our MYP assessments that we will be embarking upon will be 40% of their overall work. There will be no final exams from the high school in the fall semester, so do know that as well. Let's talk to you about the discussion board post. Please know that I've taught psychology and government for almost 2 decades here, and I know the sensitive, very delicate subject matter that these courses require of the professionals that are fortunate enough and tasked to teach them, and I take that very seriously. Everyone's voices are heard, everyone's values are appreciated and respected, whether that be in the face-to-face environment or whether that be in the digital virtual learning world as well. I told them on the very first day of school that this class is required for graduation, and it's pretty much a cross-country thing, not just across the state of Georgia. So whether they are planning to move, or no one's ever really planning to move, but if they have moved, why not just go ahead, pass it with Ms. Herrero right now? And the great thing about a new school year is we don't know a lot of the students, especially the 9th graders that are in the course, and everyone gets a fresh start. Everyone gets a clean slate. So we would love for everyone to take advantage of that and keep that 100, keep that slate, and work every day, and really use those Fridays to start their weekend with all grades turned in for every course that they have. And again, can't emphasize how life applicable the course is right now. You can't turn on the news without hearing about the government and the involvement and the impact that it's making, whether it's the health pandemic, whether it's the social justice pandemic. And these kids are craving to learn more and know more and understand their rights and the limitations that we have as rights as well. And then lastly, if you will just let me know that you were here tonight or today, no matter when you watch this, by putting your phone up to the screen of your computer or your TV, whatever you're watching this on. By scanning this QR code, it'll take you to a Google Doc, and you'll be able to enter your child's name, your contact information, and then just give me some feedback, maybe something that your child has shared thus far about the class or about what we've been doing or what we've talked about, open to growth, or if there's a glow, like we're open. This is your suggestion box. So again, I think that is the end, but I'll leave that up there again. Really value you sending me such young minds that are wanting and really just craving to know as much as they can. And I'm sad I don't have them for longer, but I have them for the next 6 months, and I hope that we make the very best of it. And you let me know if I can serve your family in any other way. Thanks so much.